you're going to get educated on how to protect the leather seats in your car. Now, what you're going to need is a leather cleaner. This is a product that I've used, and the product that we're going to apply is called Leather Shield. So this is something I had seen that does a really good job of protecting leather, kind of like putting a ceramic coating but on leather and also vegan leather. So let's get started. Okay, so let me just show you how to clean, and just for simplicity, I'm gonna just clean this leather panel of the vehicle. So you wanna get your leather cleaner, and I'll put a link to this product. It seems to work really well. I don't know, I read somewhere about it. And you just, wipe it in to the surface, and you can see it does a nice job cleaning it. And then I get another microfiber towel and then just wipe it off, right? And voila. So that's how you clean. So you need to clean all the seats, all the areas that you are going to coat first. When you open up the box, you're going to have three things inside: the actual leather, the leather shield, which is like a drip applicator, a sponge, and some of these small cloths. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this cover off, you're going to put some drops in here, and then you're going to apply it. You can use these cloths. What I found these useful for is to help spread it out and even it, especially for the cracks and crevices of the leather seats. Okay, so this seat has been cleaned. Let me just show you how I apply the leather shield. So I just put a few drops. I'm going to put, I don't know, I've been kind of like 8 to 10 or so. And then you're just gonna rub it on here, and I try to go reasonably quick because it seems to spread and then it kind of thins out. So you might need a few more drops. Yeah, need a few more drops for this seat. And then what I've also been doing is using this little blue cloth to sort of fill in the cracks, because this is a little boxy and it doesn't get everywhere. So you're going to find that there's crevices, and so use that little cloth to spread it, and also just make sure it gets in between, because you want the entire seat protected, right? So you just go and you do this for all of the seats. So I'm going to keep going now. Okay, so I just figured I would show you another surface to clean. So again, I'm going to put about, I don't know, 10 or 12 drops, whatever, on the pad here. And then I'm just going to do, this surface here. So my strategy is to, and you can see it's sort of wet. And then as you keep going, it's, it doesn't quite spread as much, but I get as much as I can in the big surfaces with the blue pad. And then I come with this cloth, and then I work the seams. So we just want to get all the cracks and crevices in there. So here's where I come with this cloth, and then I'm just working to get the seams and sort of spread it a little more evenly too, because when you first put it on with this applicator, it goes on a little thicker. It seems to dry, just the areas that are thicker seem to dry a little longer or take a little longer. So just just kind of do it and in an area where there's some light, so you can sort of see what you're doing, and then you just keep going until all the seats are done. Just so you know, I cleaned all 4 leather seats in my vehicle, and I would say about 1/3 of the bottle is used. So you can see you should be able to do maybe 3 cars with this. Okay, so I applied, this is the actual first seat that I applied the leather shield to, and you can see some of the heavier spots are, you can sort of tell that they're there, but the product says it's a minimum of 6 hours to cure, so I'm going to let it do that. Okay, I waited overnight, and you can see the seat, it doesn't even look like there's anything done to it. So there's the back and the seat in the back here as well. So the only thing that I did notice was there was a couple spots where it was put on heavy, and that those seem to take just a little longer to dry. So just make sure you evenly coat it. All right, just to wrap things up completely here. So the Leather Shield product, after it applied, it dried. You couldn't really even tell it was on. The only suggestion I would say is make sure that you wipe any areas that it was a little heavier. So just make sure it's kind of all wiped. Those areas that were a little heavier took a little longer to dry. So again, make sure you clean your seats, really easy. Clean them first, then put on the Leather Shield. Just wait at least, I waited more than 12 hours, and then you're good to go and your seats will be protected. And I'll let you guys know in several months how they're doing, but you can't even see or tell that it's on, not extra slippery or anything. Thank you for watching this video. If you found the content interesting, please click the like button and subscribe. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please put them in the comments.